M23 fighters consolidate their gains in Goma. After clashing with government troops last week, their next battle in the city is for people's hearts and minds. Crowds lining up the streets cheer on M23 as its commanders take part in what appears to be a cleaning exercise. As uncertain calm takes hold in Goma, aid groups say the humanitarian crisis is worsening. Residents are starting to experience shortages of fuel and essential supplies. And hospitals in the city are overwhelmed. In the last week alone, more than 700 people have been killed and at least 2,800 injured.
What we can confirm is that for more than a week, we have been facing several cases of mass casualties. We are receiving the injured and have treated more than 1,000 at this hospital. More than 80 people arrive in very difficult conditions each day.
In neighboring South Kivu province, residents say they are fearful. Armed fighters are trying to gain ground near the city of Bukavu. But the army, backed by Burundian troops, have so far held them back.
We hear rumors of war in Goma, and that's why we're afraid. We're stocking up on supplies for our homes because we don't know how long this war will last.
Burundi's President Evariste Ndayishimiye says Rwanda is arming and training militias in DRC. He says Kigali's role in the fighting is a threat to stability and could spread fighting to his country and the region. Rwanda denies supporting the M23.
Can't the international community see the consequences? I'm telling you that if it goes on like this, there's a risk of war spreading throughout the region. The people can't let it happen.
Nearly 3 decades of fighting in the DRC have drawn in thousands of soldiers and UN peacekeepers. 18 of them died in the last week of fighting. Kinshasa has for years rejected talks with the M23 armed group. But worn out by decades of strife, some Congolese say that perhaps it is time for all parties to the conflict to find common ground. Felix Nyawara, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.